me go off on that for just a second, okay? There's a misconception that the purpose for a sketchbook is to learn how to draw better. Okay? That's not why you should be carrying your sketchbook. The whole reason why you have your sketchbook is to observe life, whether or not it's a good drawing or not. Okay? It's observing life. I love it when I open up a sketchbook and I see where this individual or the student was yesterday at the bus stop and all the different people that were at the bus stop. And then I turn the page and they're playing with their dog, right? And the dog's looking, the dog's barking, and the dog's chewing up something. I'm like, wow, that's a cool dog. And then I look on the next page. Oh, and there's Grandpa playing with, their brand new baby. Oh, look, baby just messed his pants. That's cool, right? That's what I love to see in sketchbooks. That's life. I'm looking right through that student's eyes and into their world in the sketchbook because they're observing the life around them. I can care less if they're gorgeous drawings. Okay? That's what the figure drawings are for. Right? Sketchbook is life. As an artist and a creator in this industry, you have to rely on your life to inspire your creativity. And if you don't start that with your sketchbook, you'll be a copycat artist. You'll always be doing artwork that copies other people's visions and not using your own. That's the purpose of keeping a sketchbook. Okay? What I don't like to see in a sketchbook, I already said, those over-noodled drawings for one. And two, I don't like it when they're just studies. When all you're drawing is to just improve your drawing, right? You can tell that it's just kind of a study to improve line quality, a study to improve what the nose looks like, or a study to improve, it's all about drawing, okay? That doesn't tell me much. It tells me you're trying to learn how to draw, but it doesn't tell me anything about what your life is, about your level of creativity, about what goes on in your brain, okay? Those are the things I really like to see. Yeah?
Actually, I started aiming sketchbook specifically because I wanted to stop having my studies in the same sketchbook as everything else.
Good.
So, when I try to turn in my portfolio, should I put that other sketchbook in too?
Yeah, you can put them both in.
Okay.
Yeah, you can put them both in. That's fine. Several portfolios will come with multiple sketchbooks, and that's fine. Especially if you label it. These are drawings from life. Next sketchbook, these are. This is my sketchbook for improving drawing. Right? That's good if you have that kind of distinction. Okay. Any other questions?
You can turn in 2 sketchbooks with your portfolio, potentially.
Yeah, if you'd like to. Yeah. And make sure your sketchbooks are full. It's really discouraging when the sketchbooks are half full or a quarter full and there's all those blank pages. Okay? That tells us that you're not really sketching to learn and to grow. You're sketching to fulfill a requirement in your portfolio, and that's it. So make sure it's full. I can guarantee you that students in this program that excel faster than any other student in this program, and I'll stake my career on this, are the ones that continue the sketchbook. And they've just made it a habit that they do all the time. They do it in meetings, they do it in church, they do it they've always got it in their back pocket, if it's a small one, or in their hand, and they'll always take a moment to just do a little doodle. And they do it by whatever's in front of them, and they're inspired from life. And they create stories from what they see. And they add character, to what they see. We have an assignment every week in my figure drawing class where you have a theme that you have to sketchbook. So the theme might be, extreme zombies or something like that. Or it might be ponies, right? But that's your theme. And you've got to go out there with that theme in your mind, and when you look at the world, you got to think, okay, now, I'm thinking ponies. Okay? Yet I see this old man riding a bike down the street. Okay? how do I take that theme and make something really exciting and fun with an old man riding down the street, but it's all about ponies, okay? And you gotta think, wow, well, what if he's on a unicycle, and the pony's dragging him, and the pony's got it's a one-wheel bike, and the pony's got the other wheel in its mouth. He's chasing the pony down, see, and then suddenly you develop a story because of the theme, and then you draw that. Now you're using life to inspire creativity, okay? Rather than old man riding a bike, old man riding a bike, just what I saw, yada, 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 okay? Boring. Add story, theme, life to it. Then it's fun. And don't worry about the drawing quality. Don't worry about it being beautiful, beautiful drawings. And don't tear out pages either in your sketchbooks. Okay? It's kind of obvious when you do. And it shows us that you've edited your sketchbook. You can edit your figure drawings because you only submit a certain number of them. But don't edit your gesture or your sketchbook because we love to see the mistakes. That's part of who you are. That's part of the growing part of your life. It's great seeing a really great drawing, flipping the page and seeing a real bad drawing, flipping the page and then you've corrected yourself. It's like, oh, this person knows how to recognize a terrible drawing, and they know how to rework it again to make it better. That's huge. That's huge. So don't tear out your pages. Sometimes we get these sketchbooks, and we've all sketchbooked as faculty, and we know the weight of a sketchbook, right? And you can tell when pages have been torn out and whatnot. It's funny how some of them are like especially the spiral ones, we'll get, and they'll be like that thin. It's like, no one sells sketchbooks that thin. They've been edited. So don't do that. Okay, any other questions about sketchbooks?
What are some places that you like to sketch?
Anywhere and everywhere. I don't really single out anything anymore. But if you just have it on you, so you don't ever lose the opportunity.
Do you ever take trips just to sketch, or?
I haven't in a while, just because my project has taken me other directions. But sometimes. A few years ago, before we did the San Francisco sketchbooking tour, I remember flying to San Francisco for a day. Flew there in the morning, went hung out in the city all day, and just drew. Just because some really cool people in the city. Evening came, jumped on a plane, came home. It was an incredibly fun day.